and I really hope that you already know that, because that's the name of the channel. It says Tanya Talks, so it clearly depicts that what exactly happens here. Yes, this is my channel, and I take full liability of this channel, and I come here and talk about everything that I feel is important, and I talk about everything that I feel is something which needs to be spoken about. So usually what happens with me is like, I will start observing something, I'll notice something, either it will happen to me or it'll keep happening around me with certain people, with few of my friends, and as soon as it sticks to my mind, again and again certain incidents will keep on repeating, and and I just know that okay, this is something that I need to talk about, and this is something which I really need to think through and just know that what exactly do I feel about it. So today I want to talk about women in love. Okay, it's something that's been messing up with my head from the past few weeks. Some things are related to the surroundings also, and then of course I have observed my own behavior as well, and then I see that there are actually certain generalized aspects when it comes to women who are immensely in love. So I think it starts from how we are. So the conditioning that a woman gets since childhood, it's something that we are born to nurture. Okay, we have that nurturing thing, and we are very giving by nature itself. So I feel that is definitely something which is here, and I have observed this so thoroughly that whenever women are in love, they just become so selfless, and it's very unfortunate that they just change their priorities completely, and they kind of start losing their identity, and they don't realize it until and unless they are being disrespected about it from the same person because of which they were actually doing all of this. I have seen women changing their priorities so quickly, whether it's their career choices, whether it's about changing the cities, whether it's about not giving time to your friends and family and the activities that they used to enjoy just for one person, because now they are in love, so they feel that their world revolves around that one person. And the sad part is that that particular person, unfortunately, I've never seen that person appreciating the woman of his life enough and appreciating the efforts that she is trying to put in. Okay, and usually I used to think that whether it's a relationship or a friendship, both the people has to be equally involved, and both the people ideally should be equally wanting to make it work, and that is the ideal condition, right? But usually it doesn't really happen. When women are in love, they just will keep doing each and everything to make things work, and they, of course, there is no self-respect, they forget all of that. They would forgive in seconds, they would be okay with all kinds of behavior that's happening to them, they will be giving the benefit of doubt at every second, and it's just something which is really sad. Okay, and then the most unfortunate thing is that the person who is getting each and everything even without asking, okay, women are emotionally available all the time without getting the reciprocation also. Women are just there to support the man, and then they have to listen to certain things you don't have your own life, or what, you don't have your identity, why are you always behind me, I cannot keep talking to you 24/7, I have work, and all of that bullshit, which is so hurtful, so hurtful. But there are certain things which I was even discussing with a few of my friends today itself, that even after marriage, the changes that women go through, okay, it's something else. And that's what happens when a girl is in a relationship, when a woman is in a relationship also. They do not treat marriage or relationships so differently when they are immensely in love, right? So the conditioning is already there that they should be trying really hard if they love someone and if they want to make certain things work, and they have a really good power to balance each and everything, right? And I have seen women balancing each and everything so flawlessly, and very unfortunate that men make a big deal out of it. That sometimes I have seen men reacting in a way that they are the only ones who's working, they are the only ones who's busy, they are the only ones who have a specific schedule. But the fact is that they don't know how to balance certain things. They don't know how to like prioritize each and everything, and it's possible. It's just that they suck at time management. And whenever something is being asked, okay, then they are like, okay, you're always complaining and you are never satisfied, you always want time, and you always crib about certain things, you always cry about certain things. But the fact that they don't realize is that they are not crying about it or they are not cribbing about it because they are getting each and everything over here even without asking. They don't have to ask for time, they don't have to ask for attention, they don't have to ask for the affection, they don't have to ask for certain actions which will prove that they are being loved, because women are really good in that. Okay, they will like put you on the pedestal and keep worshipping you because they are immensely in love, till a point comes when they are just done. And that's just really sad. Okay, it's not sad for the other person, it's sad for themselves. Because what I have seen is that even if a woman is such a strong personality, very independent, very powerful, having a strong personality, very woke person, but they are just ready to bend and melt and each and everything for that one person whom they love, right? And they could see the difference very clearly and very easily, that this is not who I am, but just for this one person, because I am madly in love with the person, I am doing all the traits, all the things. And later on, when they see that, okay, I did each and everything and still nothing was being appreciated, no effort was like seen, or the woman didn't even feel that she was being loved. So that's the sad part, and that's when they realize, okay, then we were really good the way we were, and this is something that I don't believe in, and this is something which will always keep me hurting and all of that shit. So there are just two extreme points over here. Okay, if they get into something, they will give their best, they would just want to be involved, they would want to make it work. And mostly I've seen that women don't feel that career or professional life and personal life, they don't go hand in hand. In fact, they are the ones who actually suffer, because it's a woman whose career, professional life, everything will kind of go for a toss when she gets into a marriage thing, or maybe a very serious relationship or whatsoever. But then usually you will hear men saying these things, that what, right now I have to focus on this, right now I have to focus on that, blah blah blah, just because they suck at balancing things, they suck at managing things. And I don't know, I mean, I don't feel that the way women are able to manage each and everything, the way women multitask every day, I've not seen a man doing that so efficiently and so flawlessly. And you know what, I'm not here to like hate on these things. In fact, I love the idea of love. Okay, I anyway like really adore the compassion which goes hand in hand. But at the same time, I really feel that if you are making a person feel that they are being too much just because they are immensely in love with you, or they are just doing each and everything which is possible for you and to make certain things work. I really think that's not fair, and of course I've seen people who regret it so much when they do not appreciate certain things when they actually have it, and once it's gone, and then of course nobody actually accepts that they were wrong, or this is what happened, but they would be like, okay fine, now she doesn't care, because when she was, you didn't care. And that is why women do not regret much later, because when they are into something, they give their 100% and there is nothing left actually. So you will never regret when you have tried your level best. And then also, if you see that you're not being respected, you're not being valued enough, and it's not working out, so then you leave. And when you leave, there are no regrets left, because you tried each and everything, which is unfortunately not the case with men. And I'll just give you an example. So recently I was talking to one of my friends, and she recently got married, and she's someone whom I really look up to. Okay, like anything you say, she has it. Intelligence, pretty, okay, very witty, good sense of humor, empathy, amazing EQ, everything. You just name it and she has it. Okay, very successful in the career. So she got married, and of course, like, we live in an amazing country where whenever we get married, so the girl has to shift the city, right? Because India, right? So she shifted cities. She took a break from the job because she thought that she's gonna take a break for the marriage thing, and then she'll join later because she's moving cities and there is so much chaos and stuff like that. And recently I spoke to her. It's not even been properly 6 months, I believe, and I just don't know, I wasn't really happy listening to her. I wasn't really happy looking at her, and I don't think she deserves that. So when such big decisions are being taken, still if you're not being valued, still not appreciated enough, dude, that's your fault. Okay, if someone is feeling that they are not being valued, if someone is feeling that they are not being loved, you cannot blame them for overthinking. It's your responsibility at times to make the other person feel that secure, to not make them feel question each and every decision that they have taken for you, for both of you actually. So yeah, this was something which was going on in my head and kind of troubling me for a few weeks now. So just wanted to talk about it, and that was it for this particular video. Do let me know in the comments if you have certain opinions about it, and soon I'll be coming up with another topic that will maybe mess up my head again, or if I'm very happy about something, because it's not something like I come here and only rant about things, but I just come here and talk about things which I feel are extremely important to be spoken about. So yeah, that was it, and do let me know if you like this video. Also, you can subscribe to the channel if you would like to listen to certain honest and unfiltered conversations on your feed. So that was it. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.